Hello everyone, this is Jay from the GamebustersUK and welcome to the trading card game Dragon Ball Icy Carddass, and this is my first impressions. So basically, I stumbled upon this on YouTube, and I am a big fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! At least the games anyway. And so essentially I was like, hey, you know, this kind of looks like Yu-Gi-Oh! Sort of like Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff. And you know, the downside, as you can probably already see, is that this is Japanese. So you're probably thinking, well, why? Well, one thing, it's free. Yeah, this game is free. Two, there is an actual English guide that sort of translates to tell you how to play the game. It doesn't really explain the modes though. It just says, look, this is how you play the game, and then they give you a card list. This card does this card does that. So for the most part, once you get into a match, you're good. But everything before that is just kind of like you have to just kind of figure it out. But for the most part, I sort of know what things do, and I figure, you know, since I played this for a little bit, and I haven't done much Dragon Ball Z content on this channel. Well, I did in the past, and so did Mark, but I haven't done any for a while. So I figured, you know, perhaps it might be worth just doing that, and you know, Dragon Ball fix, I should say, Dragon Ball fused with Yu-Gi-Oh! That's interesting. It's not quite Yu-Gi-Oh!, but it's the best way I can describe it, because Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the only serious card game, like only like card game I really got serious in. You know, I went to tournaments. I didn't do very well, but you know, ages ago I went to tournaments when I was younger and stuff. But yeah. Now the only thing I will just say, because I've already played this game, so I'll be giving my first impressions. The thing I will say is that from what I can tell, this game is mainly online. That's the only disappointing factor. You can't really fight the CPU unless you do certain events. Like, this is the main menu. This is like my profile here. And here is like where you can get boosters. Now, I'm not 100% sure how it's determined exactly, but these things here are what are used for these cards, and these are like leader cards sort of thing. So you have like a leader card. These are like special events, like you've got the Champa here, the Beerus from Dragon Ball Super. So this is all up to date. This is always updating. You know, you got God Goku there. This is common cards, which you can buy with money. I'll say common cards, well, like normal cards, I guess. But I'll get into that. So you got the various different modes. This is where you customize your deck. Mine's just this is just standard. This is just what I have. So this is just like a standard deck. I like some of these card designs. I wouldn't actually mind buying them. And that's the thing. You can buy these cards, well, in Japan anyway, because this is Japan. This hasn't been localized yet. And there's a card reader that you buy, and you can connect it up, and you can scan the cards in. So that's one way of getting cards. The only way to really get other boosters, well, the only way I've ever gotten any of like these boosters is like free events that are over here. No, here. I think it's here. Yeah, which I've done. I don't actually know what any of these say, but I read like all of these, and then I just got like free like white orb things, and then I could do it. But the good thing is, once you sign in every day, when you play this game, you sign in, you get to have a free card. Now, I don't think I've got mine because of the time I played it, so I wouldn't be surprised if later on, if I turn this on, I'll be able to, you know, pick up the card. So I should probably play this another time, and then I'll get my free card. But I didn't get it today, so it's probably not at the right time. But the good thing is, there is a free event that I could do. So what we do is you go here, and this takes us to the verses. Now, I think this is like normally online or something. This is also online as well. I'm not too sure what this is. I want to say this is like ranked or something. And then you get like a random opponent, and then there you go. I'll also put in the description the website. If you want to download it, it tells you how to download it. I don't know if this works for like Mac, but this works for PC. You can also get this on your phone if you've got like an iPhone or whatever. What is this? I just want to check. This is, I think, it's like, I guess, local versus or something, but I have no idea how you do this. Like, I don't know what this says. I assume it just says like denied or whatever, but consider it says versus, I assume it's like local versus, like maybe local online versus. I don't know, not sure how that works. What's this? I don't know what this is either. So, you know, I only know some things, and you know, I don't expect people to be like, oh, I'm not going to play this. Well, I mean, I do expect people, I should say, you know, because they don't know what they're doing. But you know, if you just want to have a go, I mean, it's free. You got nothing to lose. Give it a try. Download it. You're a big fan of Dragon Ball? Are you a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh? Perhaps you like them both together. Maybe not. But with that said, I'm gonna get straight into an event so I can talk as I go, so you guys don't get bored. So do this versus here. And basically they have these events where you have preset deck. Like here you've got Beerus versus Super Saiyan Blue, or Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, whatever. Yeah, Dragon Ball Super. If any of you guys have been keeping up with that. So, and then we click here, and then this is basically like showing some of the cards that basically God Goku has. And that's his leader, obviously, is God Goku. And leader always has effects. Like if I go here, you can't read this, but basically when Beerus attacks, he gets like a bonus of points. And I think it's the same for like every deck leader. I think like every deck leader is has like a, you know, 10,000 attack, I guess, and then you have like the special ability. But his ability, I think you can like draw a card as well, and I think you can also like prevent certain cards from being played and stuff. But I'll explain as we go along. And if we do this, you can unleash your card. I think it's called unleashed or something. Basically, you flip your card over when you have low enough points, and they get stronger. You can see it's 15,000 there, 15,000 there, and then the ability changes and whatnot. Okay, and this is my deck. This is my preset deck. So it's all mainly just like Kais and stuff. I got like Super Saiyan God, I got Wiz, but yeah, it's mainly just Kais and stuff. And then we just press this, and we start a match. So it's just like random events. And here we go. Now, first impression of the game, I was a little bit like, on certain things I was like, what? Like why is this like this? Why is this like this and stuff? It was a bit confusing. This I'm not 100% sure what this is. I think you choose a card that you return to your deck, and then you draw another card. Like, I'm probably going to... I'll keep this. I won't do anything, so that's what I'm going to have. And basically you have 7 life points, right? And you have ki. And essentially what it is you want to manage your ki as well as your life points. Now, whoever gets to go first pretty much gets to attack first. And as you can see there, the little 2 here, there's the 2 next to the Goku leader. That's how many hit points that he can do on my deck leader. Now what I could do is I could use this right here, power him up, and try and outbeat him. But I can't actually do that because his attack is 15,000. Basically how this game works is, right, you don't have like defense points like Yu-Gi-Oh! You just have attack points. So essentially the only way to beat is to overpower that card. You don't have no defense points. Also, you can't defend your cards. You can defend your leader, but you can't defend your cards. So if I were to place a card down next turn, and then the opponent attacks it, I can't do anything about it. I can't power it up. You can only power your leader. So really, you want to make sure that you don't get hit too many times. But one thing to note is that you need ki, which is marked here. As you can see, this says 0, so I can summon it without any ki. This says 3 and this says 3. You get more ki when you get attacked, and you get more ki when you sacrifice cards and whatnot. So I'm not going to do anything. It's telling me, you know, do you want to do so? I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to take the hit. So I press this button here. Does a little ki blast attack. I've lost 2 life points, and I gain 2 key. Now he can't do anything else because it's his first go. So I draw a card, and you always draw a card, and 1 card goes into your key area. So that's good. Do I want to use this? No, not yet. What I will do is I'll probably just attack. Actually, I'll just attack. Now, if he's got a 0 or 1 point, he could stop my attack if he wants to. Now, the best thing to say is that you want to at least have 3 cards, I want to say, or more. Don't throw all your cards out, it's a bad idea. Don't sacrifice them all, that's a bad idea. Obviously, the more key you have, the more cards that you can summon. You can only summon up to 5, but what you also have to realise is that you also need key. Key is pretty much, when you know, playing this for the first time, I was like, so this is pretty much relying on your key here. You need key to sacrifice. Sometimes effects need key. You need key to summon, you know, to summon your cards, to place your cards. Well, depending on whether it's a 0 or not. So I'm going to press this button, which takes me to the battle phase. I don't know if it's actually called battle phase, but you know, Yu-Gi-Oh is all I know. So, and then I'm going to attack his leader directly, and then I get the power up. Remember, I said that deck leaders get the power up, and when I attack, I draw a card. So I'm not going to do anything. Let's see if he does anything. Is he going to take the hit? And yes, he takes the hit. See, normally when you have low key, you can't really do anything anyway, so he has to take the hit. Then again, at the same time, you might want to take the hit for a reason. Of course, when you go to 0, you lose. You can also surrender if you want by going on your deck, and it gives you the option to surrender. But this seems, you know, first playing this game, first impressions, this seemed really fun. The one thing I will say is, though, because it's not localized, you are limited because you can't get the cards and you don't have the card reader. I mean, you might be able to import it, I guess. But, you know, let's see. Is he going to power up anything? He is. He's going to power up. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to let him attack me. Probably thinking why, but this is my strategy for the most part. Now he's going to attack. Now what I can do right now is, you can see here there's a little bar. Remember I said that you can unleash your card, your deck leader? Well, when you have 3 points or low, you can flip it open. You click the card, you click this. Now you can activate this effect during when the opponent's attacking you, or you could do it your turn. Now the reason why I'm doing it now is because of that. Basically, Beerus's effect, when he gets flipped round, he removes all of the opponent's battle cards. So if the opponent has a load of cards on his field, activate Beerus, they're all gone. So that's cool, and that's pretty much your graveyard. So see, now he has nothing, so it does nothing. And he has to end his turn. I love doing that with Beerus. Obviously, this isn't my deck. This is a pre-made deck, so you know. Okay, let's see what we got. I am. What do I want to do? I am going to place. Do I want to place you? Yes, I'll place you. This requires 3, so I'll place you down. And then I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to do anything. So really, you want to aim for your deck leader. It's sort of like the season of Yu-Gi-Oh! When you have like a deck leader, and you know you have to attack the leader directly and whatnot. But like I said, there's no defense or anything, so I can attack with Grand Kai here. But he only does 1 point because he's not a leader. So, and then what I could do is, his effect is basically, if I have Kai's, I can do this. And that costs nothing. So, why not? So I get a free power up as long as I've got Kai's that I can use. So he takes 1 point. Now he can unleash as well, but his effect is pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. And I actually want him to not block this. But if he does, he does. Which I have a feeling he will. Let's see. What are you going to do? Yeah, he's going to take it. Now the reason why the CPU is taking it is because he knows that he has a really good chance next turn, because he can unleash his Goku and he can attack twice because of this card. That's why I think Beerus is at a disadvantage, because Goku's effect is actually overall better. He can power his Goku up, and he can draw cards, and he can attack twice, but he can only do it once. He can only attack twice once. As you can see, he's setting them all up with all his ki. He's attacking me with God Goku. Remember, I can't do anything. I literally cannot do anything. I can't defend, I can't do anything. I have to take that hit. But I can defend my leader. So let's see if he's going to power it up. He's going to power it up. Is he going to do anything else? He's going to power it up again. Okay, let's see. I will use Popo. And that'll be it. Once they end their phase, they can't do anything. So I can look at it and think, okay, this is 2000. As long as I get higher than that, he can't do anything. So there you go. And then that's how you deflect an attack. But you can only do that to your deck leader. So you know, I can see myself really getting into this, especially if it ever gets localized. But I don't know. I think it's been around for a while, and there isn't too many cards. Here's its effect though. He flips it over, and then he can attack again. Yeah. I think that's kind of BS if you ask me. That's ridiculous. He's going to power it up. This is what I want him to do though. The reason why I deflected the attack first is because I knew he was going to power it up, so that, you know, I couldn't do anything. I did it on purpose. So I'm going to take the hit, and this is going to be a literally close match. Now of course Vegeta's probably going to attack me. Why wouldn't he? So I'm going to obviously defend or I lose. But I have 8 ki. So, you know, we'll see what we can do. So his attack is 1500. Okay, so I will use... I use you. Yeah, that's what I'll do. 20,000 beats 15,000. Now one thing that is a bit confusing is that attack points don't matter as much like Yu-Gi-Oh! Basically, you know how you'd have the same attack and you'd cancel each other out? That's not how it's like in this game. Which kind of threw me off. I was like, okay, this is... 15,000 attack? 15,000 attack? Unless you're attacking the deck leader, you destroy the card if you're the same attack. It's weird. I was just like, okay. So, there's no like counter either. So if you attack a card, I'm pretty certain if you attack a card that is stronger than you, it'll just deflect it. So, you know, nothing like that. Alright, let's see. Well, first I'm going to summon Wiz. He's got a special effect. If Beerus is your deck leader, you can summon him for 3 points, so that's cool. Let's see. Okay. Just looking at my graveyard. Okay, so then I'm going to summon him. And... no. Okay. I don't want to do that. He does have an effect, but you have to sacrifice one of your life cards. If I do that, I'll lose, so I don't want to do that. I'm going to summon... what am I going to summon? Actually, what I can do is, right now, so I can do this. Right, he has 20,000. 15,000. That's going to be a lot, and he has all these cards. So, I'm actually just going to go out. go all out and see if I can win. If I don't, I'm pretty much screwed. I lose. I don't think I can recover. We'll see. So I'm going to attack. I have 2 life points. He has 2. Well, I have 1. He has 2. But if this attack goes through, then I win. So first things first. Put Wiz. Put you. And you. Now the question is, do I want to put Goku down and him, or do I want to put him down? Let's see. So this will be 4, wouldn't it? And that'll leave me with 2. That's no good. So I want to do this. Yes, I want to do this, which does that. And then I'll do this, which does this. And I'm literally going to attack. Now the good thing is, I will get ki back, because those cards that I use will go straight to my ki. He's going to power it up, which means, yeah, he's going to beat it. He's going to beat it. Yeah. Yep, I thought so. I thought so. So it's not a complete loss, but I'm probably going to lose, so, you know. But like I said, I'd recommend giving this a shot, because I think it could be fun, even if, you know, it's not completely localized. At least there's a guide that you can sort of have a look and have a bit of a go. Once you figure out what you have to do and where you have to go, you know, it's not too bad. So, yeah, of course you're going to attack, which is, you know, fine. Problem is, though, I think I've lost. I'm pretty certain. I'm pretty certain. Because even if I do this, yeah. No, wait. Actually, I think I can survive 1 turn. 1 turn. Yeah, 1 turn. I think. He might... Can he power that up? Let's see. Yeah, he can. I think. Well, he's adding more keys, so... Right, yeah, so... I have no choice. This is all I have. Yeah, so I think it's fair to say I've lost this match, but I tried. This is actually pretty hard. I've managed to do it a couple of times, but I've lost about 4 times. But yeah. So in a way, it kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh, kind of not. But you know, yeah. So, what do I want to do? I am going to, let me think. Yes. Because at least I draw a card if I do this. Right. So what I'll do is, well, first I'll do this. Then I will... I have no cards, so... I personally think that... Let's see. I'll probably lose. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I'm fine. I'm fine with losing. That's okay. That's okay. You live and learn. So you know, this is just a first impression. Not a first impression. Sorry. Well, yeah, first impression demonstration. So yeah, that's fine. I expected that. Do it. Win. This is hard. It's meant to be, I guess. Like I say, I think Goku's ability is kind of BS, honestly. But you know. Yep. So I literally have nothing. That's fine. That's not a problem at all. And I will take the hit. I can't do anything, so, you know, that is it. Beerus doesn't have no other effect, unfortunately. But God Goku has like 2 or 3 different effects. So, you know. That's why I think it's a bit unfair. So yeah, I lost, but that's fine, and I'll leave it at that. So thank you guys for watching. Sorry, my commentary was a little bit off today. But yeah, if you did enjoy this video, if you enjoyed the Dragon Ball Z OC Carddass, if you want to see more of this game specifically, let me know in the comment section below, and I will do more videos. But if you enjoyed this first impressions, I will do some more first impressions in the near future, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Take care for now.